Good afternoon, Cougar fans. I'm Lucas Power alongside Coach Burks, and we missed last week again because we didn't have school on Monday. I wasn't here on Tuesday
Yeah.
for L-Tech field trip, so getting back into it this week. Let's reflect on last week and then talk about this week. So let's start
Yeah.
off with girls basketball.
Yeah, we've had some pretty big events over the last couple weeks. It's been a good month of February. Looking forward to finishing the month strong. But yeah, high school girls, their season came to an end on Monday night in the regional semifinal game against Havana. Havana's always a great opponent. Sounds like our girls got down early and then kind of battled back and just weren't able to pull it off. So a great season for the high school girls. The two Madisons, Madison Hughes and Madison Casavicius, had a great career. Played really hard all the time, stuck with it. There were 5 or 6 girls most of their careers, and they just kept playing. So, huge congratulations to them, and they'll definitely be missed.
Yeah, and they piled in a whole bunch of wins along their way.
Yeah, they had a great start. Picked up a couple big conference wins, and yeah, it was a good year for them. Now there's going to be pressure on the younger girls to step up because losing those two, that's a pretty big hole.
Yeah, so you want to move on into the high school boys and our big win on Friday
Yeah,
night?
high school boys. It's been quite the season. We kind of had the same deal. Started off really well. Had some rough times in the Sangamo Conference as usual. But on Friday night, senior night, beat Riverton, a Riverton team that was state ranked throughout the year in 2A. Had a shot to win the Sangamo Conference title. All that. Just played unbelievable. So it was great to see. The gym was packed. It was loud.
Packed gym. I couldn't hear you
Yeah,
half the time.
yeah, it was so loud. It was fun. And we honored 22 seniors in total, which is a massive number for a small school, and it was a good night. That's how that group should be honored, and you guys should be honored, and it was fun. And so now we just got to find a way to duplicate that. So.
Yeah, and game tonight.
Yeah, big regional game tonight. Hopefully, if you're listening to this and we get it out, come to the Cougar Den, 7:00 start against the Havana Ducks, who I can promise you that they're going to be coming in here. I'm not very happy about us taking the duck from them. And, it's win or go home time now. So everyone in the state's playing tonight, unless they got a bye. Half the teams in the state are going to be done, and we don't want to be one of them. So
yeah, and I mean, this game's more important than that game that we played back whenever for the Ducks.
Exactly.
Games that continue on your season and continue the drive for a possible regional championship.
Yeah, and, this time of year you just want to play for as long as you can, and you kind of can't control what else goes on. I'm sure there will be some really good teams that lose tonight. So we'll see. We win tonight, we get to play Wednesday, and then if we win Wednesday, we're going to play Friday. That's the goal. We'll kind of go from there. So
yeah, and there's no other high school sports, is there?
Nope. That's everything that's going on right now. We did have Elena Carker ran indoor track this past weekend. She ran an event. We're going to have some more of those indoor track meets coming up. So that'll kind of get us through the lull when there's no games until we get baseball and softball and all that going. So
yeah, so let's move on into our middle school sports.
Yeah, middle school volleyball, they're kind of coming down to the end too. They have a big week tonight. They're at Porta for 5:00 for 6th grade and then 7th and 8th. Tuesday and Thursday they are here in Mason City. It's again 5:00 for the 6th grade and then 7th and 8th follow. Hopefully we're practicing up until about 4:30. So if you get here early on Tuesday and Thursday, hopefully you get to see us practicing a little bit. But yeah, then their 7th grade regionals are Saturday at 9 a.m. and then 8th grade will be to follow. So the gyms are getting pretty empty. Starting to get outside and weather's starting to get nice. But we got a big week, so hopefully we can pick up some wins.
Yeah, and in about a week, our outdoor sports are going to
Exactly.
start up, so we'll be talking about that.
Yeah, so those outdoor athletes, they're enjoying their time off, and they're getting ready to crank it up next week. So.
Or no time off. But
or no time off.
Anyway, like you said before, in the past, those middle school seasons are short, especially for those volleyball teams, but just packing as many games, try to get as best you can to push on to regionals.
Yeah, and that's the goal. And, our high school volleyball team obviously had a good year, played in the regional championship. So, that's a good program on the rise. So these girls just need to continue that.
Yeah, I think that wraps it up for this week.
That's it. Yeah, time to go watch more film and get ready for the game tonight. So.
Well, thank you for sitting down with me for another week, and thanks for watching, and make sure to look out in future weeks for more Cougar coverage right here on the Illini Central Sports Network.